please. No, come in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. It's no trouble at all. I don't have any appointments right now. Yes. Well, welcome to Snow Globe Travels. Yeah. Have you visited us before? It's your first time. Oh, how exciting. Can I offer you anything to drink? We have water, hot cocoa, apple cider. Okay, if you want anything, you just let me know and I'll have Janine get something for you, okay? Great. Now, how did you hear about our little boutique business? So a friend kind of mentioned it. Well, that's always good, yes. Word of mouth advertising is the best, as they say. So since you've never been with us before, I'm going to go ahead and kind of give you the red carpet treatment that we give all of our new clients and tell you a little bit about the service we offer and see if anything interests you. Okay, great. Now what we do is we provide sort of a, how do I put this? An enchanted shop kind of environment. If you see here, all along the walls there's snow globes, and some of them behind me directly are empty because we customize snow globes for each of our clients. You'll notice in the showroom there behind you that there are quite a few filled ones, just to give you an example of past projects that we've worked on for others. Now what we do is we personalize the snow globe to provide you with an enchanted retreat. However, we do offer different services when it comes to snow globes. We can provide you with a wish granted if you prefer. We can also customize a gift for you to give to someone else and it kind of molds to meet their needs, if that makes sense. For example, if you were to give it to a loved one who's having a particularly stressful year, the snow globe would automatically kind of detect what mood they were in and provide them with the perfect getaway that would give them the opportunity to unwind and kind of relax and get away from it all. They can also bring it in here. We have gift cards available along with just a blank snow globe, and they can come into us, and we have specialists who work with them to kind of make it something that might appeal to them. Okay, but for today I thought it might be nice to go through our catalog and you can kind of take a look at some of the options we have available. Alright, do you have a few minutes? Great. Okay. Now I will also give you one of these to take home. This is our kind of master catalog, but we have smaller versions that have basically the same information but less pictures. Okay. Oh, I love the way the catalogs and magazines smell, don't you? All right. So, this one here is really nice. All of the snow globes that we create, the look of them, the aesthetics can also be personalized if you prefer. If you notice now, they all just have a plain red base with your traditional glass dome, but we can really do just about anything. We can do more of a tinted glass. We can do a little bit of a frosted glass along the bottom. The key is that you really need to be able to see what's in the snow globe in order for the magical enchantment to work. Okay. So this is the one I want to show you actually. So this is a retreat we did for someone, I don't know, 2 years ago, I believe it was now. And they wanted to go on a trip to somewhere tropical. So we don't send you to anywhere specific. It's not as though we program it to transport you to Paris or anything of that nature. Usually it's another enchanted realm, and it's a place that is custom made for you. Exactly. Now, the trick is that you never actually leave your home. You can remain in the comfort of your home, and usually the trip only lasts about an hour in real time, but you'll feel like you're there for about a week. And that depends. You can also get longer trips to where you feel like you're there for a month or so, but then it will be about 4 hours. So essentially how it works out is a week in the magical realm, whatever magical realm you choose, is about an hour in Earth time. Okay? So this one was a tropical paradise, so you'll notice it's white sandy beaches and lots of palm trees. They were sipping on the beach and sipping pina coladas. And yeah, they went for a week, and they actually wrote into us afterward and said it was just what they needed. It was basically their opportunity to spend some time together and get away from it all, escape all the worries and cares of everyday life, but not necessarily have to take the time away. And that's kind of I think the main perk that people look for here is sometimes you can't just drop everything you're doing and go take a trip somewhere for a month. You just can't. It's not feasible. You have to work, or you have other obligations, or even the holidays are coming up and you don't want to necessarily spend a month away from home, away from family and friends. And so this gives you the chance to get away without really getting away for too long. So, this was a very popular one last year. It was a new package that we offered, and this is the North Pole excursion. Now this one, of course, it's to the enchanted realm of the North Pole, and this one you do a meet and greet with Santa, the whole 9 yards exactly. You attend a gingerbread house workshop. I believe they take you on a reindeer ride, kind of a sleigh ride kind of thing. Yeah, it was very popular. Yeah. Let's see here. And once again, you can go there and you don't have to miss out on Christmas with your family, so, or whatever other Christmas plans you have. Okay, this one is the foodie lover's paradise. I can't even say it. The mere thought of it. This one is great if you're into cuisine and you want to try a variety of different edible delights. And I recommend, if you do this one, do 2 weeks, because you will be stuffed at the end of each day, and you really want to be able to just space things out. And of course you can get an enchantment put on you before you leave, so that you're able to eat more without feeling so full or putting on any calories, of course. But you really want to take your time with this, I feel. And this one, you actually travel to different locales within this magical realm, and they all have their own local delicacies and cuisines, so it's great. It's a gastronomical treat. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now this is more of an adventurous holiday. No, I know. I would think the gastronomical thing would be adventurous too. Definitely for me, because I am a big time foodie, but this is more of a physically intense experience, because you're going to be trekking up a mountain, It is a gumdrop mountain. I know. Your eyes don't deceive you. This is a great one because along the way, as you're scaling up the mountain, there are a variety of different stalls to stop at, and each stall has its own little mini excursion. Yeah, so one, you might step through the door and you'll find yourself on a little mini fishing trip. Another one, you might be river rafting. It all depends, and you can kind of customize that as well. And of course, if there's a door you don't want to go through or a stall you don't want to visit, you don't have to. This is all about having fun and getting away and letting go of everything else. And exactly, yeah. A lot of people, when they come back from these, they're able to sleep much better for longer and not wake up as often, that sort of thing. You kind of just decompress is what it is. So now, since you've never had a snow globe, we do have a club that you might be interested in, and if you sign up for it, you basically get a yearly snow globe. You get one a year, exactly. So we have different plans too where you get more snow globes. The maximum we have though is 4 because that's the most we recommend, because it does put a little bit of a toll on your magical. Exactly. Well, oh, you didn't know about that. Well, very few people understand that they do have some magical powers. They're limited, unless you're, of course, you know, a sorceress or a magical being. Your parents gave you basically the birthright of it, but most of us have some sort of limited magical abilities, but it's kind of like a battery, and every year on your birthday it's recharged, but you basically need to make sure that you keep your magical quotient up, or else you won't be able to enjoy any of these, cool things. Exactly, or cast spells, things like that. So we recommend the most you do per year is 4 different excursions, so a total of a month. That's what we recommend, because any more than that you might just get depleted. So okay, see here. Now this one's really nice. This is more of a city trip, and you stay in a very upscale hotel, luxury all the way. Everything is paid for. Along the same lines, we have another one on another page that's more of a cruise, and that's also fantastic. But this one's more of a city experience. You can take in shows, and now this is in Oz. Exactly. So you're going to get a lot of, I know the Lollipop Guild puts on a fantastic performance of Romeo and Juliet. They also did West Side Story last year, but I wasn't too fond of it. I don't think they'll be reprising that again, but it's great if you want kind of a city atmosphere, but of course with a magical twist. Let's see, and then let me see. Oh, how can I forget this one? Oh my goodness. This is a spa-themed retreat, and we have several different variations of this that you can get. We have one where it's more of just a relaxation, where you really don't do too much but get massages, to be honest. Then we have another one that's more of a detox kind of spa thing, where you get a lot of like body wraps, and they're very careful about the diet that you eat, just to kind of purify your body. We have another one that's more of an athletic sort of spa, and we even have one that's a dream retreat. It's a spa theme, yeah, but what it is basically you receive a lot of therapy sessions, and they induce quite a bit of sleep so you can catch up on your rest. It's great for people who just feel like they're very worn out and just need a week's worth of sleep, basically, kind of hibernation, and then come back to the real world all refreshed. let's see here. Okay, one thing I do have to talk about is the wish aspect that I mentioned, briefly earlier. We have a whole assortment of snow globes or snow globe options where you can make a wish. You can basically implant a wish into the snow globe, and it reflects in the setting itself, of course, as of the snow globe. Sometimes it's symbolic, and essentially you just shake it to enact the wish. Yeah, that one's pretty cut and dry, and you can do virtually any wish. The only thing is you can't do anything that harms anyone else. That's kind of the universal rule right there. So, but it's great. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this catalog. You just let me know, and if you want to sign up for that Snow Globe Club, like I said, you get one a year. Very affordable. We have monthly payment plans even, and we can get you started. Okay? Okay, great. All right. Well, hope to see you soon.